Every creature, and you know this from high school, is made from a recipe that comes from its DNA, spelled out in chemicals A's and C's and T's and G's inside the famous double helix. Every creature has its own DNA, different from mice, and then for whales, and for flowers, but to go from a chemical recipe, A's, G's, and T's, to a real creature that squeaks, or soars through the air, or turns gloriously pink, that requires RNA. RNA is the thing that turns you from a chemical code to a real, pulsing, living creature. RNA builds life. So how do you get from DNA to become a real creature? Well, let's take one of those fantastic voyages and we'll show you. We're going to find DNA and, well, we'll make it a typical cell, so we're going to have to fly in and then go off to the nucleus of the cell, which will make a beautiful castle, the headquarters. And there's the DNA, the master code inside the nucleus. DNA, says Greg, never leaves the nucleus.
You ever meet one of those mean librarians, you know,
Yes.
special reserve section?
The ones that go, pow.
Right. You can take the thing, you can copy it, but you can't take the book because somebody else might need it.
So if DNA is locked in the nucleus, how do we get the information out to build our creature? Well, that's what RNA does. That scribe, copying recipes out of a cookbook and throwing them out the window, out to the cytoplasm C that makes up most of the cell, all those recipes floating through the air, they are RNA. And to finish up, in that sea, you see hundreds of thousands of, well, we've made them into little guys with chef hats.
Those would be ribosomes, and in your world, there are chefs who are using the recipes that are written in the RNA.
And whenever a recipe lands on a chef, whatever it is, he cooks it.
Whatever it is, he cooks it.
And each recipe is for a protein. Proteins build cells, bone cells, brain cells, all cells. So all these chefs are basically building you. You are made of proteins. And because of RNA, we can copy, we can distribute, and we can cook up you and me. And RNA's been doing this for more than 3 billion years.